Hi, this is the YakShaver team with the sprint review number 31. Just quickly opening the email. This is the planning. Where's the... So this is the sprint review and retro for sprint 31. Our sprint goals were to investigate the multi-tenancy solution, which we have done. We have sent through an email with a proposal. And we looked into injecting the project list as a context for AI to ensure correct spelling. We marked it as not done, as Whisper that we're currently using has a token limit of 200, and we're exceeding that by quite a lot. We also created a separate PBI to investigate the audio capabilities of ChatGPT, as that is a feature that just recently has released. This is the sprint review 31. The sprint was 5 days, and the attendees before the video were Ulysses, Stephen, Tom, and Rick. Rick and Stephen were available for the full sprint. Myself, I had a sick day in between, and then Josh was for a couple of hours with us in the sprint as well. As mentioned, this was the sprint goal that we have replaced with a separate PBI to investigate the ChatGPT capabilities. We made some updates on the team bot. We changed a little bit the welcome message and the messages in itself. We did the multi-tenancy investigation spike and got approval from some of the solution architects there. Then we did a spike in terms of what UI and UX capabilities we have actually in Teams, and that resulted in some improvement to the Move PBI feature. We had a whole bunch of PBIs that Josh was working on for the website. They have been all approved by Betty and been implemented. We fixed a few bugs around the bot. The leaderboard didn't display the names. We fixed that, and there was a notification bug when activating the bot as well. We still are working on the code coverage. We have in the next sprint, we will add it as part of the CDCI and create a coverage report, so that will be filled in. We had 3 deployment to production this sprint. We had 100% availability. This last sprint, we had 8 failed requests, which we had a quick look. We need to investigate them further. There were some issues with renaming the videos and some issues with this ambiguity with the project names, so we need to investigate that. The monthly usage, Yuli took #1 spot, then Betty, and then Rick, and then myself, Stephen 5th, and then yeah, the rest, Tino, Brady, Luke, Gabby, and Warwick. For the product roadmap, we had a 50% increase in the CX website and pricing due to all the PBIs that Josh closed. And then, yeah, we had a good increase as well on the client tenant setup and the improvement with the MVP. As mentioned, as part of the spike, we did a little bit of more research and development work with Whisper as we tried to pass in more context to get a better result with people names and project names. And we reached, or we found out that we have a 200 token limit, which is way too small for our project and people list. So in next sprint, we will investigate the capabilities of ChatGPT and the audio capabilities there. In the retro, Yuli had a few comments. We got pretty much a whole bunch of tasks done. There was some corridor conversation with him and Adam regarding the tenant planning, and the website is done. We just need to move it now to YakShaver.ai. There's still a double on bug that is a bit annoying, as you have to type in the command on twice for some users to activate YakShaver. So we are going to investigate that, why this is still occurring for some of the users and for others not. Yuli and Adam haven't seen the tenant plan yet, but an email has been sent out. They just haven't read them yet. And Stephen mentioned that we still have a few regression bugs. And yeah, one of the tasks that we will do basically for next sprint is to enable the CDCI code coverage reports. And Rick said that we need to add more unit tests and integration tests for the project. That's all for the review. We will jump now into the sprint planning for the next sprint. Our next sprint will be sprint 32, and the review meeting will be on the 28th. Before the video, we were here with Yuli, Stephen, myself, and Rick. The sprint goal is to implement the name correction and user notification for misinterpreted names, as well as investigate a more cost-effective solution for the YakShaver global toggle. And we will look into these bugs here. We had some bug where a email was sent instead of a PBI was created. And we had an error today where we tried to move a PBI from one project to the other. And we need to investigate why this happened. We suspect that we reached some token limit on the staging client. And that's all for the next sprint. Those are the most important items that we're looking forward to. This video will be going on to our SSW YakShaver channel. Yeah, if you have any comments, please drop them and like and subscribe to SSW YakShaver. This is Tom from SSW and Stephen. See you next time.
See ya.